SoftBank just dumped all its Nvidia shares. Here's the real reason, and what comes next. There are moments in financial history where a single move, a single transaction, a single decision changes the entire direction of an industry. And this week, we witnessed one of those moments. Because out of nowhere, SoftBank, one of the most aggressive and visionary tech investors in human history, sold its entire stake in Nvidia. Bam! Done. Gone. A stake worth $5.8 billion, liquidated in one swoop. This wasn't a trim. This wasn't risk management. This wasn't rebalancing. This was a statement. And the questions start flying. Why ditch Nvidia, the most unstoppable AI stock on the planet? Does SoftBank see a ceiling in Nvidia's future? Is this connected to OpenAI, AGI development, and the global race for compute dominance? And what does this mean for investors heading into 2025, 2026, and beyond? I'm Felix, and today, we're going to unravel the real reasons behind SoftBank's shocking exit. By the end of this video, you'll understand something deeper. SoftBank didn't just sell a stock. SoftBank repositioned itself to reshape the entire future of AI. Let's dive in. Section 1. SoftBank, the giant you can't ignore. To understand why this sale matters, we need to understand who SoftBank is and who Masayoshi Son truly is. Because this isn't a normal investor. This is a man who turned a $20 million investment into $150 billion with Alibaba, built the Vision Fund, the largest tech fund on Earth, invested in Arm, Uber, DoorDash, Coupang, ByteDance, dramatically overfunded companies like WeWork, publicly declared SoftBank's ambition to lead humanity into the AGI future. He's bold. He's extreme. He's often wrong in the short term, but frighteningly correct in the long term. When a man like this dumps Nvidia, the crown jewel of the AI boom, you stop everything and pay attention. This is not a random sale. This is a move from someone who wants to rule the next era of technology. Section 2. SoftBank's pain. Billions in losses and a desperate need for cash. Let's start with the obvious reason, but trust me, it's only the surface. SoftBank's Vision Fund has been bleeding money. We're talking tens of billions in valuation write-downs, private companies struggling to IPO, failed megaprojects like WeWork, rising interest rates crushing leveraged positions, sluggish exits, slow liquidity in the VC ecosystem. SoftBank, the king of big bets, suddenly had a cash flow problem. So what do you do when you need liquidity? You sell your most liquid, most valuable, most easy-to-exit position. And that position was Nvidia. Selling Nvidia wasn't emotional. It was practical. Nvidia shares are highly liquid, easy to sell in bulk, at all-time highs, in massive global demand. SoftBank turned a wildly successful investment into instant cash, but the story doesn't end there. Section 3. The strategic reset. SoftBank wants to lead AI, not follow it. SoftBank has dreamed of one thing, becoming the empire at the center of AGI. Masayoshi Son has said, "The next stage for SoftBank is to contribute to the creation of artificial general intelligence." SoftBank doesn't want to own shares in the AI revolution. SoftBank wants to own the infrastructure of the revolution itself. Selling Nvidia frees them to build new AI chip companies, expand Arm aggressively, fund AGI labs, build massive compute clusters, invest in robotics at scale, support OpenAI competitors, acquire strategic AI infrastructure assets, establish a SoftBank-led global AGI ecosystem. SoftBank didn't sell Nvidia to exit the AI race. SoftBank sold Nvidia to re-enter the race as a superpower. Section 4. Nvidia is great, but SoftBank thinks the peak is near. Nvidia is the most powerful company on Earth right now, but even giants hit plateaus. SoftBank sees risks the public doesn't. 1. Explosive competition is coming. AMD, Google TPU, Amazon Trainium, Microsoft Maya, OpenAI's in-house chips. The competitive field is expanding. 2. Global regulation tightening. U.S. export bans, European oversight, Asia seeking chip independence. 3. Supply catching up. More fabs mean more supply, meaning margins fall. 4. Nvidia valuation priced for perfection. Any stumble could trigger a correction. SoftBank isn't bearish. They're being early, again. Section 5. The ARM Master Plan, a rival to Nvidia. SoftBank owns ARM. ARM CPUs dominate mobile devices, power billions of chips, are moving into AI workloads. ARM is developing AI accelerators, neural chips, cloud processors, edge AI silicon. If ARM becomes a dominant AI chip supplier, SoftBank wins bigger than they ever could with Nvidia shares. Selling Nvidia was the divorce needed so ARM can go to war. Section 6. The OpenAI factor. SoftBank wants a seat in the AGI core. OpenAI is becoming a full-stack AGI company. They're building their own chips, robotics systems, AI operating systems, global compute clusters, AI assistants, consumer hardware. This is Apple plus Google plus Nvidia plus Boston Dynamics in one package. SoftBank wants to be embedded in the suppliers, the infrastructure, the robotics ecosystem, the AGI compute networks. They don't want to be a spectator. They want to be a co-architect of AGI. Section 7. The Global AI Arms Race. This sale is about national power. The US, China, Europe, India, Japan, Saudi Arabia, everyone is fighting to dominate AI. Governments are stockpiling GPUs, funding massive AI labs, building national compute networks, restricting chip exports, competing for AGI research dominance. SoftBank sits right in the middle of global AI geopolitics. Selling Nvidia positions them as a supplier, a financier, a strategic infrastructure player. This is political chess, not stock trading. Section 8. What this means for investors. SoftBank is signaling, Wave 1 of AI is ending, Wave 2 is beginning. Wave 1, 2016 to 2024. GPU boom, Nvidia dominance, LLM explosion. Wave 2, 2025 to 2035. Custom AI chips, robotics, AGI compute clusters, AI operating systems, global inference networks, industrial automation, nations building AI infrastructure, AI agents replacing human workflows. SoftBank is positioning itself to dominate Wave 2. Section 9. The hidden reason. The next trillion-dollar AI titan doesn't exist yet? SoftBank didn't sell Nvidia because it's finished. SoftBank sold Nvidia because the next Nvidia hasn't been born yet. SoftBank wants to fund or create the first multi-trillion-dollar AI ecosystem that spans chips, software, robotics, AGI models, AI-native operating systems, hardware plus compute, edge plus cloud AI. The company that merges all this will be the most valuable company in human history. Conclusion. The AI future is being rewritten. SoftBank's Nvidia sale isn't fear. It's not retreat. It's strategy. It's a rearming for AI 2.0. They believe Nvidia's explosive phase is slowing. ARM can rise. AGI infrastructure is the real frontier. Robotics plus AI agents equals the next trillion-dollar cycle, and the biggest winners are yet to be born. SoftBank wants to be at the center of the next technological revolution, and investors who understand this shift early will be the ones who benefit most. Stay subscribed. We are just getting started. Stay aware, stay awake, stay informed. I'm Felix. See you next time.